We recently checked out the spectacle fight involving Jake Paul and Andrew Tate, and yesterday at the Mayweather Deji fight, they squared up again.
Nobody's sitting down right now. For good reason. I do. Not only world champions of the past, we have world champions of the present. Marissa Shields in the building.
In the video, you can hear Andrew Tate tell Jake, "You want the smoke, don't you?" And Jake Paul states, "Yeah, I do," and says at the end, "You're gonna get the smoke." The fact Tate is seen laughing at Jake's face kinda gives the hint he's not taking him serious, or that he knows they won't be fighting and it's just marketing for another form of collaboration which doesn't involve getting in the ring together. Jake was also getting interviewed and called out Andrew Tate, and he didn't even pay the guy attention.
You say you are ready to fight. Where are you looking next? Is it a Tommy, third time lucky? You got your eyes on someone else, or are you still just taking some time out?
I think Andrew Tate's in the building.
Oh,
There
can we get Andrew up here?
I'm the real top G.
Is Andrew Tate here?
I'm the real top G.
If Andrew wants to come around and say hello, we'll say hello to him.
A bunch of people want the smoke, so we're gonna see who it is.
It'll be interesting to see over the coming weeks or months if anything comes from the Jake Paul and Andrew Tate face-off, as a fight at the start of 2023 would be massive, and everyone that uses social media is watching that. Who wins though? Jake Paul or Andrew Tate? Comment below. Welcome back to LoafTube. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and switch on the notification bell to receive updates on new celebrity videos. Let's jump right into the video and find out different celebrities' reactions to Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate and what the internet thinks of it all. First up, MMA legend Chael Sonnen shared his thoughts on an Andrew Tate versus Jake Paul spectacle, and here's what he had to say.
Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate, guys, what do you think? Somewhere in between. Tate, they call it getting canceled. They stopped him on social media, like from YouTube and TikTok. They call it getting canceled, but I see him out there a lot. I saw him on Piers Morgan, just by example. I checked the number, there's 6.1 million. I mean, he's still getting his message out, but perhaps this kind of an opportunity is now more intriguing to him. Now, when you have Jake, he is telling us that he wants to be a boxer, but he's going to go and fight a former kickboxer. It's awesome. It's entertaining. It's exciting. And I'm trying to share with you guys, I don't know of a more appropriate match. I don't know of one. And Tate, being a four-time champion, he's in great shape. He still spars. He trains all the time, right? It's one of these things where you would think on paper, and you'd be right to think so, Tate will beat him badly. You would be right to think that, which at one point would encourage you to want to see it more. Now we're confronted with the fact Jake's not going away so easy. Not for anybody. Not for a four-time world champion. Not for anybody. It's one of these situations.
On paper, he's actually right, because as soon as you see four-time world kickboxing champion, and the fact that he's only 35 years old, the majority of people would assume he would beat Jake, as so far he's only fought people that are past their prime. So in actual fact, it would be the perfect time to set up the fight. Although, as we briefly touched on in a previous video, Tristan Tate believes the pair won't end up fighting in the boxing ring, and that they'll collaborate in another way.
I like Jake Paul. I can see a future where people like KSI, there'll be fights between him and my brother, maybe, and obviously KSI would die. But people like Jake Paul, I feel like there's too much mutual respect between our camps. I feel like we're gonna collaborate in some way, and it's not going to be punching each other.
And it got me thinking, maybe their massive collaboration will be involving the United Fighters Association, as that would be massive and makes sense considering both of them are heavily involved in combat sports. And even Andrew Tate has stated in his kickboxing days he would barely make any money, and he's spoken about how tough it is to make a living from it even now. It'd be a great use of the influence and popularity the pair have together. Dave Portnoy and his podcast team spoke about the recent Jake Paul and Andrew Tate fight spectacle, and for those that didn't know, Andrew Tate went on his podcast months ago.
There are rumors that Jake Paul is going to fight Andrew Tate?
I've heard both brothers, like, because there's Tristan Tate and Andrew Tate, and then Jake Paul and Logan Paul, so they were going to see if, like, it's going to be like a little brothers thing.
That would be massive.
Yeah.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, huge.
I would fork my money over for that one.
Who do you think would win?
I think Jake Paul would win.
Yeah. I think so.
Andrew Tate's got a lot more fighting experience.
Yeah, it's a different type of fighting, though.
That's true. That's true.
And I don't know, as Andrew Tate said on our show, he's like, I haven't trained for 3 years.
It's weird because I saw a clip of Andrew the other day, though, saying he was in a fight like a year and a half ago.
He definitely said on our show he hadn't trained in 3 years, I thought.
I thought so, too.
Well, everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie, so.
It would be surprising if Tate hasn't trained in 3 years, because I always see clips of him hitting the mitts over the past few months. Maybe it's a tactic to make it seem like he's finished, but in reality, he's still ready to go. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.